Hey friends, welcome to Spiceindiaonline with me Mullai Madhavan. In this video, I'll be sharing a recipe for chicken biryani using pressure cooker. It's a simple home-style preparation which yields a flavorful biryani or pulao using just basic ingredients. To begin with, we will need some basmati rice. I've taken about 2 cups of basmati rice here and I'm going to cover it with water and soak it for about 30 minutes. Today we're going to make this biryani in a pressure cooker. So I'm going to heat some oil and some ghee in a pressure pan. Now we're going to temper this with some whole garam masalas like bay leaf, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, star anise and some cumin seeds. So for home style chicken biryani, we usually tend to add more green chilies rather than adding a lot of chili powder. So for this one, I'm adding about 8 green chilies for 2 cups of rice along with thinly sliced onions. Now saute these onions over medium flame for the next 10 minutes or until they turn lightly soft. And also remember to add a pinch of salt when you saute your onions. That way it will make them sweat and cook them fast. So in about 10 minutes of sauteing, the onions will turn a little transparent and soft, and that's when we add the ginger garlic paste. Again, saute these in the oil along with the onion until the raw smell leaves. Now that our onions are nice and soft, add chopped tomatoes along with some fresh coriander leaves and some fresh mint leaves. Give it a quick stir and cook the tomatoes until they turn soft and mushy. Then add our masala powders starting with some turmeric powder, a little of red chili powder, some coriander powder, and then some fresh biryani masala powder which we're going to make using these 4 spices. I've taken about a small piece of cinnamon, some cardamom, some cloves and some star anise which I'm going to roughly grind using a mortar and pestle, and I'm adding this to the base. Also add the salt that's required for the dish and mix it well. As you saute the base, add some thick plain yogurt which acts as a tenderizer and also makes your biryani flavorful. Once the yogurt kind of blends with the masala paste, we're going to bring in our chicken. Well, some people like to marinate their chicken. If you wish to marinate, you can add some salt and turmeric and marinate for a few minutes. I'm just adding raw whole cut chicken which has been washed and cleaned. Now for the water measure, we're going to use 1:1.5 ratio. So for 2 cups of rice, you will need 3 cups of water which I've already measured here, and I'm adding this to the base. Also at this stage, add some more of those freshly chopped mint and coriander leaves and bring the whole base to a light boil. Once the liquid base starts to boil, you bring in your rice. Make sure to wash and rinse your rice a few times to remove all the starch, and then drain all the water and then add it to the base. So always remember, whenever making biryani, you may want to remove as much as starch as possible to keep your rice non-clumpy, light and fluffy. At this stage, also squeeze in some lemon juice which will keep your rice separated while cooking. Once the liquid base gravy starts to boil, cover with the lid, seal it with the weight on top of it. Now cook this over medium-high flame for 1 whistle, which should probably occur in the first 5 minutes of heating. And then reduce the flame to the lowest setting and cook for 10 minutes and then turn it off. And then give about 15 minutes of resting time for the pressure to settle naturally, and then open the cooker. As you can see from the texture, the rice has cooked perfectly. Now let's top it with some ghee which will help to keep the grains separated. Garnish it with some fresh coriander leaves and mix it gently. The rice is still hot here, so mixing them harshly will only break the rice and make them mushy, so try to fluff it up gently. Also remember, the base of the pan is still hot and keeping the rice in the same pan will overcook and turn them mushy, so it would be a good idea to transfer them right away to a tray or a serving bowl right after mixing. And that's it, our tasty home-style chicken biryani is ready to be served. You can enjoy this with a simple yogurt raita and a boiled egg on the side. So friends, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please give us a thumbs up, and if you're new here, do watch our other videos, and if you happen to like them, do subscribe and drop us a feedback. Thank you.